Let me start by saying this is the weirdest spread I have ever seen. There are 7 cards. I was told to pull, and I've seen them north, south, east, west. I've seen them like this. Never seen like this, but you've got 7 cards. Again, I don't know what the situation is. I mean, I know what's going on with you and everything right now, but I don't know what you asked. So, let us start. I'm being told that I need to start here. And so this is your question or what's on your mind or whatever. This is it that you're asking. This is what you told me through your eyes. And I hope that she saw what I saw. Kuan Yin is a goddess who is see the best way to explain. She's the mother of children, compassion, and she's the goddess of enlightenment. So here's our first card. She's beautiful, isn't she? It's upside down. Mother Fierce. These are some beautiful cards. It's upside down. Mother Fierce. And here is the book. Again, I'm learning Mother Fierce. I can't wait till I get to know these cards. Okay. Let's see. It's not going to take like 10 years for me to do this, but damn, 7 cards. There she is. I am curious as to healing through the okay. Okay. We often create well when focusing on one project at a time, seeing it through to completion and then tending to the next one. Sometimes our attention might be stretched across numerous projects, especially if you have a lot of natural creative energy at your disposal. You may worry that you're being stretched beyond your capacity to be productive, that your creative energy is being dissipated by flipping from one project to another. Don't think that is pertaining to you. I really don't feel that's what this card or that's what you're asking. This card was upside down, and that has a totally other meaning. So, I believe she's down here. I believe it's in this area. My dirty feet. I just don't have. I wish I had something to hang this by. So, see, it says, the guidance from Goddess Kuan Yin to release your worries and emotion and intentions to her, and then let her guide you. When you feel strongly to work on a particular project, perhaps to focus on it for a time, do so. I don't care what that is. Let me step in and say that. Project does not mean art project, or I can, but anything that you're involved in. Anything you're involved in. When you feel to step back from it and rest, do so. In the rest, you will replenish, gain new perspective, and return to your creative work more productive. She's uplifting, guiding, and instructing you through your own intuition so that your projects and creative desires will manifest with the highest wisdom in the best order and timing. Oh. Do not be afraid to surrender I think the projects are kind of your worries. Your projects, your worries to her, even if they seem to be taken out of your hands for a time. I'm still learning this book, but I'm learning about when they're upside down. I really believe when I was looking in those eyes, in your eyes, because of what I saw, yeah. I really feel this is the question that she was you it's not a question or whatever it is that you wanted of your situation. Um you will accomplish more than you thought possible, assisted by the universe in many ways, seen and unseen. Okay. So when the time is right, things will come back. Okay. All right. Like I said, basically this is your question. It's the start. The reason why I'm taking my time on this is a reading. I take these very seriously because this is a person's life and a person who is taking their time to trust me enough to do their reading. I want to do it correctly. So, this is your question, your thought, your whatever. I believe that if you just put your faith, I feel like you're at a point by looking at your picture and looking in your eyes that you have lost all faith on anything. Um, Regardless of what your question or whatever it was, it's asking you to not lose faith. So now I'm going to be guided to the next card, which is another upside down card. The upside down cards usually mean the opposite of the beginning of whatever's in the book. Um, Usually means some stuff you need to work on. So let's see where it guides me, where it wants me to go. Um, Gosh, down here. Okay. So this is the beginning of the things that you need to do to accomplish or get to whatever it is that you are thinking about or asking about. So, Sacred River Yangtze. How pretty is she? That's some beautiful art, man. Okay. So, let's look her up. This is the beginning of the start of your journey trying to get through this. This is, boy, I think you either had a big thought of a huge thought. Oh, wow. This is a huge ass reading, bro. Okay. Um, okay. So, your life direction is going through subtle realignments, or even in the middle of a far more obvious change. You're encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. The river is an extension of the intelligent guidance of the Divine Mother. Whatever it is that you believe in, whoever you pray to, whatever it is that gives you strength at night, I think that just like this says, her hand reaching through your soul and guiding you towards your highest destiny. She helps the higher self release any impurities which it no longer needs to contain. That to me sounds like me. Uh, it's letting go. That's exactly what it just told me, pretty much. Natural impulses that confirm your soul is going through a cleansing process. It's bringing more of its purity into expression on the physical plane. Uh, be good to yourself. Honor yourself. Um, that makes sense. It totally makes sense. You need to start letting things go to purify yourself, to get yourself to wherever it is you want to go. You've been beaten down and broken for so damn long, and things just keep fucking happen over and over and over again, because you, and it makes you lose trust in anything. It makes you lose faith. But the spirits are still out there with you, man. It's still there. So here's the beginning of the journey that you're about to inflect on. Here's step 2. It's a long journey. The step after letting things go towards your mountain. I call it a mountain towards the next journey because it's so hard to get up. Oh, how pretty the thou. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go, girl. All right. This card's meaning. This card's meaning is obviously the step afterwards. Wait a minute. Oh, 38. These are each of the steps in the journey that it's going to take for you to accomplish whatever it is that you have in your head towards this reading. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, this was straight up. Another beautiful one. This says the Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, always reminding us that we are perfection in this moment. You're being guided to relax and allow life to flow. It kind of makes sense. You are being come on, like that. All right. You're being invited into a more advanced spiritual classroom. Okay. I really don't have to go any further, but I'm going to in here. I want to make sure I'm correct, but I know what it's saying. Of the soul. Classroom of the soul. Sometimes we think that more advanced means more effort, and yet in spiritual matters as we mature. Are you all right, bro? Bruh. Bruh, man. Okay. All right. Just make sure. Spiritual matters as we mature. We become more able to stop attempting to control and direct from our more limited perspective and instead become open to receiving and being directed by higher forces, which include our own divine essence at one with the source of all. Okay, so listen. Where'd I put her? Oh, there she is. So that makes sense too. Luggage, your baggage. You know how we walk around and say, I've got all this baggage. I told my ex-husband of 18 years when we first got together, I don't have baggage. I have luggage. It's very heavy. It's like carrying rocks in your pockets. It really is. And then you're carrying other people's bullshit on top of that. And then I know there's other things like with going on with Gavin. You've got a child that you're a single mom, bro. You need help. And I know that's not the only thing. I mean, I'm not going. This is your personal thing. This is just what I'm getting from the reading. So here you are, where you've actually started to learn to let things go. This is a question, or the what you had asked about letting things go. Then once you do that, or you start doing that, you don't even have to finish doing this. And then you start going into your spirituality. You've been wanting to do that for years. You just haven't been able to. You're being, your spirit is already talking to you. Your spirit is already trying to get you to, go in whatever direction it is you want to go, and research and everything. Hell, you can come over here anytime you want to. I've got a whole dresser, uh, you know, filled with my stuff. People think I'm a weirdo. Rocks, stones, stuff you burn. But anyway, so here we are. The only way you're going to be able to get to where you're going, where you want to go, where you want to be, is if you're able to start letting go, letting things go that don't serve you anymore. They don't exist in your life anymore. They may be painful and everything, but they don't need to be in your box right now. They're boxes they don't serve you. Your heart, your soul needs to be in a better place where you can find some peace. So you start working on that. I guess reason why you got a 7 card. I swear I've never had 7 cards for people. This is the whole journey of getting to from this. Getting to this is I don't know what these are. They just tell me. I don't know. Now, these are upside down. They usually have a different meaning. So we have enter the temple, the Jade Temple. Isn't she pretty? Now, being contrary or upside down is what they call it, contrary. Which one is it? 11? Ew. I don't like it when they're upside down. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But sometimes it can be what's standing in your way. And I really feel like that might be what this is. I really, in my heart, believe that's what this something is standing in. What is standing in your damn way? Yep, I was right. There are moments on the path where conflict arises and struggles emerge. These conflicts may be within us or appear to be in an external relationship or situation. Be part of the experience of life on the physical plane that actually help us raise our vibration to find unity and yet still honor our individuality. That's exactly kind of what I just said. Now, this is pretty cool. Peace does not mean avoiding conflict or pretending that struggle does not exist. Peace is the light that flows when we're able to step above the illusions of separation, competition, and conflict, to seek out the consciousness where we are in fact all one in divine love and we are all serving the path of light. Okay, I'm not going to go any further with that. All I'm going to say with that is that was saying, going back to this, being 100, being true with your 100. The only way you can give to others of yourself is being 100 with yourself. Now listen, I've got to say this, Katrina, is that you've got to stand and be in your own 100. You got to stand in your own truth. And the only way you can do that is to be honest with yourself and be truthful with yourself. Fuck everybody else. And let everybody. You're always a bad guy in somebody else's story. I don't care. I wouldn't care. I know you don't. But it sucks when your foot is uh, nailed into a spot and you're running in one circle. Just one circle. And you keep taking the nail out and trying to run off and take care of business, and you can't. You're overwhelmed right now. You're exhausted. You are depressed. And it seems like there's no way out, but there is. But anyway, all right, let's see. Now, so we've gotten this far. Again, I'm not trying to. Seems like I'm trying to act like I know what it is. I'm just stating in other situations I actually know about that might help. This stuff might help with. All right. So here is, after all this stuff, you're letting things go, getting into your spirituality, or actually just getting to know your spirit. And you know what I'm saying? Getting to know your spirit, becoming peaceful with yourself. Here you go. And just trying to find peace so you can heal. Peace, and peace does not always. Yeah, sorry about my dirty ass bed. I spilled sage on it last night. Okay, so I'm trying to let me feel. I'm not getting a big. Oh, it's cold. What is this card for? Okay, this card is showing me the reason why. Oh, that makes sense. You're gonna have difficulty. With all this stuff, you're gonna have difficulty. That's why it's even upside down. Great, wonderful. Who is she? I don't even know. Okay. The Amaryllis Lute. She's beautiful, but she's upside down. Yeah, this is a problem. That is a problem. That is something I believe is going to be standing in your way of everything. Everything. Yeah, I just recently got these cards, but they're so cool. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Okay. That's what the problem is. Okay. This is not a bad thing. Okay? It's not a bad thing. It's just something in your way. Remember, we started here with letting things go? And I say I understand this because I have a hard time letting things go too. You once you somehow get through this, but you end up going back in a rotation, a circle, like chasing your own tail and picking these things back up again because you've always been in this rotation your whole life. I can't live without these problems. They're my babies. So you don't have to make dramatic changes to have dramatic effects. Even a small change is not gossiping and choosing to not engage. That's not what I'm trying. Find a private space. Okay. Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, where'd it go? There we go. All right. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah. And it's about letting things go again and healing and peace. Um, every cell. Okay, heralding your rising vibration as you leave for fear behind. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know this card. Like I said, I'm learning. Um, so maybe this. It's upside down though, is what I'm saying. The more you allow yourself to raise your vibration, to shine victorious in your journey from fear to peace, the more you'll be able to benefit from the quick unfoldment of your higher destiny and your life. It calls you upwards into your own soul vibration. Okay, I get it. The reason this is upside down, the reason why they call these contrary or upside down, it's usually the opposite of what is being said. Okay, the reason why I guess I was saying you need to get back here is because this is a celebration, or it can be a celebration if you of whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, whatever question you want answered, thought process. If you follow these things not by the book, but if you flow with these things, you will end up in a peaceful situation and able to get through whatever, if even if it's a good thing that you're wanting to know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's a journey. It's a journey process. And the reason it's upside down now is it because the Kuan Yin cards, they see you going back and back to the letting go process, because you've circled back around out of habit and you've picked up everything again that you let go. Maybe, maybe not. It's just, these are just a reading. It's nothing set in stone. We all, I put a poem up yesterday morning on Facebook. I am the captain of my fate. I am the master of my soul. And it's the truth. All right, here we go. Here is the nuts and butts of the whole fucking situation. The first reading I did with these cards, I did have a crossover, but I did not have 7 cards. I think this is the one of two of possibilities of outcome. I don't know if I'm right or wrong until I pick them up. Here we go. First card. Nope, it's the meat and bones of your answer. That's what it is. The answer to your question or your thought. The Book of Changes. The Book of Changes, 35. Oh, next. That's badass looking though, huh? Here we go. I can't wait till I get these down, man. I gotta study. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, divine plan is unfolding through your life, always, although it isn't always predictable. It's guiding you into the right direction, even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now. Allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. The Book of Change is always at play, helping us find our way. You are just taking a smarter route to your destination. Okay, I want to get here. Sometimes situations or circumstances occur that seem to take us away from our desired goal or cause us to question whether we need to take matters into our own hands to achieve our desired manifestation. Okay, that gave me the answer on this is kind of an answer to what you want to know. The first, and I think that what this is not one of two outcomes. It's part of your outcome. I think it's one of two of your outcomes, letting you know. I think so. And I connect really well with these cards. I think this is beautiful. Wow, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Ooh. Just like an experienced guide on a mountaintop, traverse the spiritual path. Great Enoch Grace seems to be a dark cloud, a delay, unexpected disappointment. Okay. She can help you avoid pitfalls, read the book, changes. Okay. Sorry if I sound like I'm skipping. Here you go. That was something else I was going to tell you on a side note. See, she's saying it for me. Lie quietly in a slightly darkened room. Take your awareness into your heart center. Imagine that there is a light. Basically, she's telling you to meditate. If you have earbuds or headphones, put them in, and I will send you some guided meditations, dude. And when Gavin's at school, I mean, they make a difference. If you're up to doing them. And actually, I need to take you on a soul journey, but I need to get some I need to get some more stones. Let's finish this. Anyway, here is the ultimate meat and potatoes final. You are not the mama, Maury, the Yin Empress. Huh. This is your final answer. Is that your final answer? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I just said. Okay. This is exactly what I was saying. Oh my God, thank you. If you stick in your 100, if you find your 100, if you're totally honest with yourself and you own your bullshit with yourself and you don't lie to yourself anymore, like me, everybody included in this, and that you find your truth as to that's your you're standing in your truth, not to anyone but yourself, standing in a mirror, at a wall, I don't give a shit, to a tree. That's when you start finding your soul's purpose, because you're walking around like in a haze because you don't feel like you know what your purpose is. And this is insanity, because once you find your truth is when you begin to find your purpose. And this is the insanity of what I just said that like 10 minutes ago. So this is saying the same thing. You're a spiritual leader and pioneer, and part of what you are here to do for the planet on a soul level. Whether you're a man or woman, is to empower the divine feminine, the cosmic empress of yin, or divine feminine energy. It's only now. Okay, your sacred task, for which you will be richly supported, nourished, and rewarded, is to help live her truths now. Doing so, you're planting seeds of awareness and experience for others to draw from when they are too ready to live in her. No, wait. Wow. Do you see this? Okay. Okay. This is so crazy. Let me show you this first. I'm sorry I'm reading. I'm sorry I got quiet. This is just insane. This is showing, this is a part of you that I think that I've seen, but you don't show anybody. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your sole purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine. Wow. The Yin Empress herself. You gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in following your sole purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. You're a healer. It's saying you're like a healer. You're a spiritual leader and pioneer, and part of what you are here to do for the planet on a soul level, whether you're a man or woman, is to empower, yes, may live in a more balanced as a species on the earth. It's only making, okay, your sacred task for which you will be richly nourished and rewarded. Help live or no. You're planting such a, okay, let's take care of the earth. Times you feel you do not fit into current culture. You're not meant to, because you're meant to help it to grow and change. In the same way that beloved Kuan Yin had a rebellious and compassionate streak, did not fit into the world on the way that it was because she was born to help it heal and ascend. So too does your soul yearn to make a real difference in this world, to help it to be free of fear that leads to competition and domination and power struggles, and instead to live from a place of love and peace. I'm sorry I'm reading the whole thing, but this is the last card and I'm intrigued. The gifts of the Yin Empress are experienced through your feminine power, which is accessed through living your heart truths. What did I just say? Truths. Your genuine values and your fierce gentleness. Femininity is not weak, nor is it aggressive. It is fierce compassion that refuses. Sorry, I'm almost done. That refuses to descend into judgment, and if it does, rises again to compassion over and over and over again. Men and women in touch with their feminine power, able to love, to have compassion, to be truthful, and to honor what really matters to them. Whether it fits with contemporary culture, with wiser values, where's it at? Oh, no. With wiser values. Living in this way not only feels better and more truthful, it also leads to a successful life with much more creativity, positive contribution, personal empowerment, and satisfying relationships. Not to mention inspiration for others to draw from, so that they are too may grow. You are being asked to live into your feminine power now, to be true to who you are. Didn't I just say that? Live in your 100 and not give in to social conditioning that tells you feminine power is not enough. CPS. That you must compromise your values. CPS. Your beliefs or your compassion to get ahead or come out on top. You do not have to live that way. You're being empowered to live from your heart and realize that this is not only enough, it's a blessing for all. Excuse me. The Yin Empress thanks you for your loving devotion and service to her and shines blessing upon you now, beloved. I know that, you don't know that goddess or anything like that, but what I'm going to say is whatever divine God, goddess, spirit, whatever, even if it's God or the creator, whatever you pray to at night or in the morning, even if you're lost in translation and want to just put a prayer out there to whatever, do it for yourself. I really believe that starting out with meditation, like when he's at school, put in your headphones and do these meditations. I wouldn't mind if you came over and you did them. Shoot, I did one for my mom about 12, 13 years ago, and she cried her eyes out in a good way. It was cleansing, and you need cleansing too. You're holding it. I see your face. Man, oh man, I have to tell you, I read your eyes, and there's a lot there. There's a lot there. You need to empty out your bucket like ASAP. So anyway, there's that reading. It's crazy you had 7 cards. Um, Thanks for letting me do a reading on you. Call me or message me and let me know what you thought. I love you. Bye.